Hi, today we're going to talk about one of the most popular toys in the world. It is, of course, the Rubik's Cube. First, let's learn the definition of the Rubik's Cube. A Rubik's Cube is a toy puzzle designed by Professor Rubik during the mid-1970s. It is a cube-shaped device made up of smaller pieces with 6 faces having different colors. Let's learn who is actually Rubik. Professor Rubik was born on the 13th of July 1944 in Budapest, Hungary. He is best known as the inventor of the Rubik's Cube. Rubik was teaching interior design and architecture in Budapest when he created what is now known as the Rubik's Cube, a 3-dimensional puzzle that became a worldwide sensation in the early 1980s. Rubik studied architecture and design at the Academy of Applied Arts and Crafts in the late 1960s. He took a job as an instructor there, and in his off hours he built models and worked on 3-dimensional designs. By 1977, his Magic Cube was being manufactured in Hungary, and its first burst of popularity was in Europe, despite the lack of a marketing or advertising campaign. By 1980, it had been introduced to the United States and the rest of the world and dubbed, or actually renamed, Rubik's Cube. The toy sold by the millions and attracted the attention of mathematicians and others in the academic community. It also became a competitive event in 1982 when Budapest hosted the first World Championship. Vietnam's Minh Thai won, solving the puzzle in under 23 Now let's learn how the Rubik's Cube works. A standard Rubik's Cube measures 5.7 centimeters on each side. The puzzle consists of 26 unique miniature cubes, also called cubies or cubelets. Each of these includes a concealed inward extension that interlocks with the other cubes, while permitting them to move to different locations. If we look from this perspective, the standard 3x3 Rubik's Cube has 6 sides. Let's take the black one as the front. So this is the front. This is the back, if we look from this perspective. This is the upside, this is the downside, the right side, and the left side. Usually, or actually always, if this is black or sometimes white, the opposite of black must be yellow, the opposite of blue must be green, the opposite of red must be orange. That is a fact that every cuber uses when solving the Rubik's Cube. Now we need to learn these are actually not all cubes. It makes us think that these are cubes. For example, this yellow centerpiece will always be the centerpiece. It will never become the corner or the edge. That also applies for the edge. It will never be a centerpiece, nor will it ever be a corner. And the corner will always be the corner. That applies for all 6 sides. Today we have something called speed cubing. What is speed cubing? Speed cubing or speed solving is the practice of trying to solve a Rubik's Cube in the shortest time possible. There are a number of speed cubing competitions that take place around the world. Now let's learn some of the fun facts about the Rubik's Cube. It was invented in 1974 and it took the inventor over a month to solve it. So the Professor Rubik needed actually 1 month to solve this toy. Over 350 million Rubik's Cube have been sold worldwide. At an average price of $10 US, $3.5 million have been spent on the Rubik's Cube. It has been calculated that there are 43 quintillion, 43, followed by 18 zeros. If you had 43 quintillion dollars, you can spend $1 trillion per day for the next 118,000 years. If you manage to turn the Rubik's Cube once every second, it will take you 1.4 trillion years to go through all the permutations. It can be estimated that less than 5.8 of the world's population can solve the Rubik's Cube. The world record for solving the Rubik's Cube is 4.73 by Felix Zemdex. A robot made of Lego solved the Rubik's Cube in 3.253 seconds. And the largest Rubik's Cube ever made is a 17.70 cube. Kenneth Brandon, who holds the record for that cube, solved it in 7.5 hours. Thank you.